Team Korea, they've been the team of the tournament so far, but they won't get any extra points for that tonight. If they lose tonight, despite their spotless record up to now, they'll be eliminated. There's Byung-Hyun Kim. Many years in the major leagues, currently with the Colorado Rockies. Got a runner at second and nobody out. Tamura showing bunt. And the first baseman charging hard, Sung-Yap Lee. The third baseman, Sung-Hoon Jung, is trying to lay back for a possible play on the runner, Matsunaka. We saw Matsunaka run, Joe. It had to be a pretty good bunt, and he didn't look that fast. And that's a foul. Kim, you know, he's, unfortunately for Kim, because it was such a big stage, he's probably best remembered for those home runs he gave up at Yankee Stadium in consecutive nights in the 2001 World Series. Tino Martinez, a two-run shot in the ninth inning one night to tie the game, and Scott Brocious did the same thing the next night. Two of the most amazing home runs ever seen in World Series play. But truth be told, Kim had a great string of success as a reliever with the Arizona Diamondbacks.
And remember, they still won the championship.
They won it all. And he was one of the top relievers in the National League there for a few years. He got that submarine-style delivery. Throws that pitch that kind of rises. And got that kind of rising slider, too. And he caused a lot of trouble for a lot of hitters in the major leagues. Then he went to the Red Sox for a while and fell in disfavor with Colorado last year as both a starter and a reliever. The funny thing was he had great success as a reliever there for a time, but he always wanted to start because he was a starter in Korea. Did he bunt? Yeah, the first base umpire, Guccione, on appeal says, yeah, you bunted at it.
Well, not only is he tough to hit, he's tough to bunt as well. And you can see Tamura is still looking down to see if they want him to bunt. But he definitely chased this pitch. But it's moving away from him. And you can see you got to pull the bat back before the ball passes your bat.
You got to pull it back before you actually bunt at it.
Well, it looks like he's going to bunt with 2 strikes.
2-2 the count. Now he brings the bat back and swings at a real bad one.
Well, a smart pitch there by BK Kim because, you know, you look like he might have wanted, he squared around like he was going to bunt, and in that case you throw a fastball, but they were aware that he wasn't going to bunt, so he swings at the breaking ball off the plate.
Sadaharu O comes out with
an interpreter.
The interpreter to talk to the plate umpire, Ed Hickox.
And I guess he's going to, looks like he's making a switch.
Out of the dugout for Team Japan is Kosuke Fukudome. Fukudome had been the regular center fielder until tonight. They put in the speedier, higher average hitter, Aoki. And Fukudome is going to come in as a pinch hitter here for Imai, the right-handed hitting third baseman. So Osan seems to like the matchup against Kim with the left-handed hitter a little bit better.
Well, I think your left-hander definitely has a better shot, but it's not easy for a left-hander to pick the ball up. The reason that Kim is difficult to hit is because you're normally used to picking the ball up out of here. So what happens, you're out of here, but when you drop down, you're looking for it from a different spot, and there's a lot of area between here and there, and all of a sudden you don't find the ball as quickly as you'd like, and before you know it, it's on top of you.
So here is Fukudome with another lefty, Ogasawara, on deck. Fukudome is not hit in this tournament. It's a ball inside from Kim. Japan, just like everybody else that Korea has played in this tournament, not hitting in the clutch with runners in scoring position. 0 for 6 tonight. The whole field in the tournament is 5 for 49 in these at-bats against Korea. Over the outside corner for a strike. 1 ball and 1 strike. Fukudome with the Chunichi Dragons last year hit .328 with 28 homers.
And you can see the movement that Kim has on his fastball. I mean, it really tails away. Nice frame job there by the catcher.
That ball is hammered way back into right field. That ball is gone. A 2-run homer for the pinch hitter. Fukudome, after slumping all through the tournament, he launches one in the 7th inning. And Team Japan, having already risen from the ashes to stay alive in this tournament, has now taken a 2-0 lead over their arch rivals from Korea.
How about that managing job by Sadahara Oh? He's not just another great hitter. Smart move there. Even after he had benched Fukudome, and he brings him in a clutch situation, and he delivers for him.
Fukudome had 103 RBIs last year, so he's an RBI man, and Osan must have figured, Joe, hey, this guy's a proven RBI man, proven in the clutch. Let's see what he can do here.
And once again, Kim finds himself in a bad position, and he has pitched well in this classic.
Yeah, he may have. Oh, right after the homer, he drills Ogasawara, and Ogasawara unhappy with him. Kim comes walking in toward home plate as Ogasawara gave him some harsh looks, but now he heads over to first base, and he's limping up the line.
Well, the umpire warns both dugouts as well. And you see a fastball right in the middle of the plate. We showed you the one before that was moving away. This one does not move. It's kind of a straight fastball, and it doesn't move, it doesn't sink, it just stays there, and Fukudome hits it out of the ballpark. He says this park is not too big for him. I mean, as soon as he hit that one, you knew it was gone. There you see Sadahara Oh up leading the cheers. He said, that's just the way I used to hit him.
Yeah. I mean, and just as you said, as soon as he hit it, you knew it was gone. Osan, as soon as he hit it, was up out of the dugout. There's a bunt foul by Satozaki. The catcher, he's 0 for 2. Well, Kim, he may have had some flashbacks there as Fukudome was rounding the bases. He may have interspersed some bad memories of Tino Martinez rounding the bases, another left-handed slugger who hit that big one in the 9th inning in Game 4 in the World Series in 2001 against Kim at Yankee Stadium. Showing bunt there was Satozaki, but the throw went to first base. But I mean, Kim made a bad mistake. He just grooved that pitch.
Well, the ball didn't move, John. The other pitches he was throwing were sinking and moving away from the left-hander, but that one did not move at all. Pretty much straight fastball.
In the dirt and away from the catcher, and over to second base goes Guts Ogasawara. 2-0. Japan leading Korea in the 7th inning. Only the second time in this entire tournament that Team Korea has trailed in a game. The other time, of course, was against Japan in Tokyo in the 3rd game of the tournament back on March the 5th. They were down 2-1 all the way up into the 8th inning when they came from behind and won it anyway. Satozaki now with a runner at second base. We'll try and drive him in. Right in there with a fastball. 1-2 the count now. In Japan, it's nearly 2 o'clock Sunday afternoon. And in Korea, the same thing. That ball is hit deep into left center field. That ball is really crushed. It is way back there and up against and over the wall. An automatic double. But because he had gone to second on the wild pitch, Ogasawara scores on the double by Satozaki. Looked like he got a hanging slider, and he knew just what to do with it. And bad memories for Byung-Hyun Kim revisited here. And they have hit him hard in this inning.
Well, again, he hangs a breaking ball. The other one was a straight fastball that didn't move. But look at this one. It doesn't break very much. It just kind of slides a little bit. And a nice bat flip there. But he doesn't get it out of the ballpark.
So In-Shik Kim is going to make the pitching change. And perhaps the best revenge, the man who got hit by the pitch after the homer, he has just scored the 3rd run. We'll be back.